guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Little Cup Team Building with me, Burakki-xy, Beck. You just call me Beck, it's fine. And I'm just going to turn my phone on silent because I am super professional like that, and I've actually already done it before we even started recording. Yeah, maybe not. So guys, today we have got a new team, and it's a team that I've kind of just put together, and now I'm recording it. I'm thinking that maybe next time we might do a live team builder, so you can sort of see the thought process that goes into putting these teams together. I mean, not that I think you can learn anything from me in particular, but but it might help you to help me, I guess, if you can see what mistakes I'm making, maybe, or see my thought processes. Then maybe we can help each other to get better. So sorry, just adjusting myself there. So first of all, we have Fampy. Now what I've done is I've done the sort of weird thing that I did last time, which is not what I normally do when I team build, but anyway, so I've gone for the defensive Pokemon first, and I was looking along here, looking for Pokemon that I could use defensively. Hang on. That is true, right? That is true. It's kind of true. This Fampy is a little bit odd, but anyway. So I looked at Fampy and I was thinking, well, I can use Fampy to get me up some Stealth Rocks, absolutely. But it also hits quite hard, so we could get the opportunity to have a bit of physical attack here with the Fampy. So as you can see, we have gone for... It's a bit of a moot point, really, because I'm not going to be using Sandvale, really. You hardly ever see weather in Little Cup, or I haven't anyway. But Pickup, I mean, is completely pointless, so it doesn't... The ability is not going to be helping Fampy out particularly. We've gone for the EV Lights to boost that defence, and then we've gone for some coverage moves. We've got Ice Shard for the priority. I just was so tempted by Play Rough, because I was just thinking, man, if a dragon comes in here, just Play Rough. Dark type Pokemon, Play Rough. I don't know if I'll get much of a chance to use it, but anyway. Well, actually, I'm just gonna tell you that I built it once and then played a match with it, and it was the worst match I've ever played on Showdown. Not because we did well, we were fine. It was kind of a bit stally because we were kind of the exact counter to each other, but then, oh my goodness, there was this jerk who was watching the match and apparently coaching the other guy. And I usually minimize my screen so I can't see the chat, but I just kind of like saw her a little bit, and this guy he was such a muppet. And in the end, I just gave up battling because I just couldn't be doing with it. So yeah, I haven't fully tested this team like I would. I would have tested it once or twice and then gone, yeah, actually it's pretty much okay. Let's go for the team builder. So anyway, it's kind of put me off going on Showdown, so I haven't done it for a while now because I was just like, we're here to just test our teams and have fun, not to troll and say, oh, I'm so much better than you, come on, fight me. Oh, you're too scared to fight me. And it's like, I'm like an adult and you're probably about 12. Anyway, I'm not going to rant about it. So anyway, Fampy's here. So what I did was I put in as much as I could into defense and HP, and then I had quite a bit left over. We're not going to make a difference to him speed-wise, so we've popped the rest into attack just so that he can hit back as well. He's got plenty of HP there, so hopefully he's going to be able to take some physical hits. That's the point of Elmer, the Fampy. Now then, sorry, I've clicked on the wrong thing there. I was looking at Fampy and thinking, what are you weak to? Well, you're weak to water, you're definitely weak to grass. Well, what is going to do a job there? Definitely a grass type. And I spotted Mr. Fungus. I don't know what to call you, really. Oh, I know, Mr. ToadMan. Oh, come on, Mr. ToadMan. So we've gone for the Regenerator ability. I mean, Effect Spore is interesting, but this guy is going to be sort of more specially defensive, so nobody's really going to be hitting it. So we've gone for Regenerator because that means that if I switch Mr. ToadMan out, he can restore some of HP. So he's going to be like a really good wall. And this was one of the things that kept the match kind of going that I sort of practiced with. Then now we have gone for Giga Drain. Now I've got Clear Smog, and I tell you why I've got Clear Smog, because, and I don't know if this will work in Little Cup, but I've been watching the Global Battle Association a lot recently, and somebody has got an Amoonguss, and I swear down I can't remember who it is. I think it might be crimson, but I'm not sure. And oh my goodness, it's clear smog. The guys come in, set up, and you just clear smog, and it's gone. I didn't really realise this was a Pokemon move until I seen it being used in the GBA. So, my fungus has got clear smog because, you know, put your hands in the air if shell smashing something has ruined your life, or speed boosting, swords dancing, Torchics have ruined your life. Okay, so go ahead. Set up, and then fungus can come and just blow clear smog in your face and it's gone. That's the plan anyway. I don't know if it's going to work, but that's the plan. We've got Sludge Bomb there as stab, Giga Drain to get health back, and we've got Spore to put things to sleep. It's kind of your standard way to run a fungus, I'd imagine. I can't see a more. I can see more weird ways to run fungus, but you're looking at that's probably the standard. That is probably standard fungus play, probably. So we went ahead, stuck as much EVs into special defense to make a difference and into HP, and then we have some left over. So actually I've gone ahead and popped it into defense because it didn't make a difference putting it anywhere else. Why do you have not the maximum IVs? I think I was messing about with a hidden power and then changed my mind. But anyway, so I don't know. That's what the best spread was. Putting it into special attack I don't think did anything particularly, so we just made him a little bit bulkier. Okay, so then I was starting to look at my attacking core, and it's a bit odd this time because honestly, the past teams have had 3 fat Pokemon-ish, fat-ish. So I was looking at this thinking, well, what's Mr. Toadman's weaknesses? Fire is definitely one of Mr. Toadman's weaknesses, massively. Psychic as well. Flying is also a problem. So I thought, well, what we could bring in a water type, we could for the fire, but also let's look at Cyndaquil because Cyndaquil gets flash fire. So if you know that a fire type move is coming, if you switch Cyndaquil in, he's going to get that stat boost from flash fire, which is awesome sauce. So we're going to call you Blaine after my good buddy who lost his life too quickly in my Storm Silver Let's Play. Anyway, so I don't know 100% here what's going on. So we Will-O-Wisp just for burning people, because why the heckles wouldn't you burn people? Now I've put Lava Plume on. Man, Eruption is so tempting. Eruption is super tempting, I'm not going to lie. Just to erupt right at the beginning. Do you think we should go with that? I didn't want to use Fire Blast because it doesn't hit as accurately as it could. There's so many fire type moves. Flamethrower is okay as well. I can't remember why I put Lava Plume on there. Maybe because it's... I don't know if we need that actually. I think that's probably not a good idea because that's 80. Flamethrower is 90. I don't know why I put Lava Plume on there. There was a reason, but I can't remember what that reason was right now. But I am feeling like Eruption is a really good idea. It's a really super good idea. I think I misread it as being 30% chance to burn the other Pokemon. And that's not what it is. Now I'm looking at this Cyndaquil and I'm thinking, I don't know why I've got Hidden Power Fighting either. I was messing around with Hidden Powers thinking what would be a good Hidden Power to have because I couldn't work out what to put there. But you know what? I'm going to put Eruption there. Because then we can hit with Eruption, and then if we take a hit, we can hit back with Flamethrower and it's fine. So then we look at the EVs. I wanted to make you a special attacker, so we put as much in there. We can change this back now. Oh, not 11. No way 11. Okay, so I wanted to make it as especially attacking as possible, but also I wanted it to be able to take some hits. And I was thinking, well, it's probably going to be taking physical hits more than anything. So we put some into physical defense and some into HP. I have no idea if this Cyndaquil set will work. It's probably going to need a fair bit of switching and fiddling around with. I feel like maybe I should make it faster. Maybe I should just take that. Well, anyway, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This guy right here might need tweaking. Anyway, so then we looked at Finneon. Now, there's one thing that I have kind of recently found out about Life Orb, is that if your Pokemon is going to use the Life Orb, it's best for it to have HP that's 19. Because if it's got 19 hit points, then the Life Orb only does 1 hit point of damage per turn. And actually in Little Cup, that's a massive thing. So I don't quite know what to do with Finneon's item. But do you know what? I'm going to leave it for now. I've given Finneon, I don't know what to call you, man. I'm going to call you Neon for now. So we've gone for the defog because we need some way to get rid of hazards. And I'm not particularly setting up hazards, so defog's not going to be that big of a deal. We've got the possibility for Stealth Rock, but that's it. And I can forfeit my own Stealth Rocks to get rid of stuff on my side that's going to hurt Tailo in particular and Blaine. Then neither of those are going to appreciate Stealth Rocks on my side. So anyway, so it makes sense then to go for special attacking Finneon. It's going to have Ice Beam, Scald. And I've put Hidden Power Dark on there because I realised looking at it, we've got nothing to particularly bop Psychics. And Psychic is going to hurt Mr. Toadman. Whichever way you look at it. So we've got Hidden Power Dark on there for that purpose. And Hidden Power Dark is all 31 IV, so it's not much of a massive deal. I went for Storm Drain because it's nice to be able to take in those water attacks again. If you know that water attack is coming, switch in, get the boost. Happy days. So this guy we made fast as possible. We made especially attacking as possible. What we had left we made use of in HP. I'm just checking that. That's right, in it. HP and a little bit of special defense because it's going to be getting hit by special attacks rather than physical attacks probably. Okay, so moving on to Elekid. I'm thinking of taking this expert belt off, but it does help to boost it moves when they're super effective. So again, I'm thinking about it. Thunder Punch. Do you learn Volt Switch? I'm thinking about changing that to Volt Switch. I'm not gonna lie, but then it hasn't got a stab that it's gonna use all the time. Oh my life, this is so hard. I was just thinking we don't have a lot of initiative on this team. Anyway, so Elekid, I've given it Vital Spirit because static is fine and getting things paralysed is nice because it helps you control speed, but we do not want Elekid to be asleep because at the end of the day, Elekid is the one Pokemon there that is going to be able to do damage. And if you know you've got somebody like a Mr. Toadman on the other side that's got a Spore, Elekid, don't fall asleep, man. Please don't fall asleep. Please don't fall asleep. Okay, so that's what that is. And then over here, we've made him fully attacking. Adamant, because he is already hella fast. He will outspeed pretty much anything in Little Cup anyway, without the need to be jolly. So, bam. Lots of attack, a little bit of HP just to keep him hanging about. You know, so he was fairly straightforward. The only thing I might change is his expert belt, because I'm not sure how useful it is in Little Cup, but we'll see. I'm feeling the Volt Switch on there though, man. But then Volt Switch is special. Who knows? Anyway, we have got Tailo coming in next for the flying type because I just felt like we wanted a Tailo and we wanted somebody who could deal with ghosts too. So we've got Scrappy. We have got Scrappy Tailo, who can therefore hit and be hit by ghosts, unfortunately. Oh no, hang on, wait a minute. This Pokemon can hit ghost types with normal and fire types, so it's not the opposite. Is there something that's the opposite that makes it both? I don't know. We have a U-turn there for priority, because why the heckle's not? We've got Brave Bird. I'm slightly concerned about Brave Bird, but with Brave Bird goes Roost, because then you're roosting up, aren't you? The only alternative, well, another alternative to this Tailo build would be a Guts Tailo, with Facade. That would probably, I could see how that could be quite useful. But we're going to go for Brave Bird with the combination of Roost, so you can take that recoil damage and then Roost up to get it back again. And Return is there as being a powerful stab move that will be able to hit the ghost as well. And that's pretty much it. And there's not a lot of thought gone into this guy. I was thinking maybe about giving him a different kind of item. So maybe Berry Juice, perhaps. Although I think Berry Juice might be banned. I'm not entirely sure. I could give him a choice item, but he's already hella fast. Again, this guy's going to be outspeeding a whole heck of a lot of people. But his defences are just so shocking that I feel like an Eviolite will at least allow him to stay around a little bit longer. But I mean, you know, look at that. That is not good. That is really not good. This guy is not coming into anything. This guy is getting in and out, 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 and coming in late game. Because there is no other way for Taylor to do that, I'm afraid. So, there is the team. We've got Elmer, we've got Mr. Toadman, we've got Blaine, Neon, Socket, and Artemis. So, guys, what do you think to the team? Okay, so if you have enjoyed the episode, go ahead, feel free to pop the like button for me. I'm sure I will appreciate it. Drop us a comment below. Tell me what you think to the team, if there's anything that you would change, or if you've got any set suggestions that you would like to see in future episodes. I'm more than welcome to see them as well. And stay tuned, because tomorrow you should see the first couple of battles going up that I had with these teams, as long as I can be bothered to record them now. I've been put off slightly by going on Showdown because of the people that I just don't have any time to deal with, but hopefully I'll be able to avoid them next time I head on to Showdown and test the team. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for the next episode of Learning Little Cup really soon. See you later, guys.